people, what's good? Tuesday, another gym session. Today we are about to go in and smash out a shoulder session. I just want to say a massive thank you for all the love and support. I know I say it every video, but it honestly does mean the world to me. Thank you to everyone that has been subscribing recently, liking, commenting and sharing. It honestly does help boost the page. Join the family. We're on the road to 300 subscribers and every single one of you matter. Be sure to go and check out all the links that are down in the descriptions, whether or not it's my coaching program, clothing, supplements. You can check them all out down below, and you can use your boy's code in the checkout. Get yourself some money off and help support your boy and the businesses that are affiliated with myself. As I said, we're about to go and smash out a shoulder workout. Feel nice and pumped. Another early morning session. Again, just gone 5 o'clock, getting it in before work. Nice, long, busy day at work. So, yeah. No excuses, ready to go in and get a freaky shoulder pump, and then if we can squeeze it in, we will do a ab workout at the end as well. But if not, we will put that into the arm session at the end of the week. So yeah, other than that, let's go in there and let's get a freaky shoulder pump in. As always, let's get it. So yes, then people, kicking things off with some cable cuff attachment lat raises. Here, same as every workout, just making sure that in the warm-ups we promote blood flow into the muscle group that we're working to make sure that we expose the weight to that muscle before we jump up to too high of a weight. Here, setting the cable up just about knee level, not all the way to the floor. So again, that we can create a greater range of motion and allow us to actually get more out of the movement. So let's lock in 8 kilos. Just shy of 9 kilos on the plate. Nice controlled reps, making sure that we get a nice deep stretch actually in the shoulder and then holding at that top contraction point. So let's lock in, let's get it. So now then, moving on to some rear delt activation. You join me here with some rope attachment, face pulls here, really slowing down the eccentric parts of this movement to make sure that we can actually round the shoulders to get a nice deep stretch in them, and then again holding that contraction point for as long as we physically can, just to make sure that we're fully targeting the rear delts, not bringing in the arms or the upper back too much. It's just making sure that we can really drive through the shoulders. So here you join me with 26 kilos. Again, just making sure that here, exposing the new muscle group to the weight, and then we'll move into the main compound lift of the day. So let's lock in 26 kilos. Let's get it. So now then, moving on to one of my favourite exercises, which is this hammer strength shoulder press machine here, plate loaded. You join me here with 40 kilos aside. Again, just making sure that we slow down the negative, so as we release it down to us to make sure that we're getting the stretch actually in the top of the delt, and then obviously as we push away from us, making sure here tempo reps will be a little bit quicker than what we're used to, but here just making sure that we're getting in the weight. So here 40 kilos aside, let's lock it in. We will probably jump up from our top set, but here just making sure that we have full control over the weight before we move up to the next set. So let's lock in 40 kilos. Let's get it. So now then, jumping up to 50 kilos aside. I do apologise about the last set. Filming in the mirror made it come out of focus, so I will try and get the best out of that footage. But now you join me with 50 kilos. Again, pushing to failure. This probably won't be the top set, so depending on how this moves, we might go up again. But here, moving into failure sets, making sure that we're pushing for as many reps as possible. Here, as we begin to fatigue as well, using a couple of partials. I know a lot of people don't like partials, but if you're continuing to burn out, your reps should be at the point where you are beginning to fail, in and around your 8 to 10-ish rep range. So just using a couple of partials just to fully burn out and making sure that we're fully targeting the muscle group that we're working. So let's lock in 50 kilos. Let's get it. Come on. And now then, jumping up, for my top set, you join me here with 3 plates aside, 60 kilos each section. Here, 120 kilos, pushing to failure, feel really, really good. Back pressing heavy with shoulders. If you didn't check out the video 2 shoulder sessions ago, had a major shoulder strain on dumbbell shoulder pressing, and after a couple of weeks off of shoulders, last week we come back a little bit underwhelming, but today come back, feel really, really good, and really, really happy. This movement really, really feels good. So just using it basically for anyone who is in an exercise that they're really, really enjoying. Stick with it. If it feels good, carry on doing more sets in it instead of chopping and changing loads of different exercises into your routine. Stick at a movement that you feel nice and good in. If you can press heavy in it, continue to press heavy, progressive overload, and then move into the next exercise. So let's not talk too much. Let's lock in 60 kilos aside. Let's get it. So now then, moving on to some accessory work. You join me with a dumbbell and plate superset. Some dumbbell lat raises, keeping it nice and simple, straight into some front plate raises. Here targeting the top and the middle delt.
14 kilo dumbbells, 20 kilo plate, not a huge amount of weight, just making sure here we can slow down that time under tension, get a nice deep stretch, but allow us to push to failure at the same time. So 8 to 12-ish rep range, but just here, just making sure that we're pushing to failure in both sets. So let's lock in, let's get it.